So website sign up form, suppose if they are searching for something, the particular website asks them to sign up. Those who attended their webinars, they're collecting email address from that particular person. There are group subscribers based on their past interaction. So what are the feedback that you get from the past interaction? So attribution, which help to how email contribution to overall conversions and sales. Hello everyone, welcome to another session of digital marketing. I am Soundarya from BCA department, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. So let us see the next chapter, that is email marketing. So what do you mean by email marketing? So email marketing, where if you want to promote your product through sending email to the customers. So in email marketing is again a digital marketing platform. So email marketing is again a digital marketing platform strategy which involves sending mail to the group of people to promote product, services or brand awareness. It is an effective way to communicate directly with customers and can be used for the various purposes. So in email marketing, where you are directly connecting to your audience by sending them a mail. Those who are subscribed to your channel. So those who have visited to your website, are they logged into your sign up form? So where you are sending your mail to the customers. So in the same way, which involves sending email to the group of people and promote product or services to promote your brand awareness. And it's an effective way to directly communicate with the customer itself. There is no intermediate between you and the customer. Next is building an email list. So how to build an email list? In that we have creating compelling lead magnets. So in that the first one is ebook or guides. So in that offer a free resources that provide value to your audience. So if you want to promote your product, you can directly ask them to pay some kind of money. So you have to promote your product by providing them a free services, and that add value to your audience. Once you give free demo about your product, if they believe in that product, it get value from your audience. Next, discount or coupons. These you can give to the people during festive seasons or on their first purchase. You can tell them to use some kind of coupon codes like 2020. There are so many people are promoting. In the same way, you can promote discount and coupons. In that you have enter sign up form with a discount on their first purchase. Suppose they purchase, you are giving them a discount. Next, webinar or workshop. Attending webinar or workshop to promote your product. In that you have provide exclusive access to informative sessions. When they attend your webinar or sessions, so in that you are providing exclusive access to informative sessions. Next, use opt-in forms. How to make use of opt-in forms? In that you have webinar sign-up forms. So webinar sign-up forms, in that you have place forms prominently on your websites like home pages, footer has a pop-up. So website sign up form, suppose if they are searching for something, the particular website asks them to sign up for that website. Suppose if they sign up to your forms, you have started sending mail. That is all about sign up forms. And landing pages. So what are the landing pages that you have? Creating dedicated landing pages for the specific campaigns or lead magnets. Next is leverage social media. In that we have promote signups. So how to promote signups? Share links to your email signup forms to your social channels. Sharing links to their email ID and then forms on your social channels. Next is content and giveaways. So what are the contests that you are giving away? So which encourages followers to sign up to your mail list and enter a content. Suppose if you are giving a good content to your customers, there are people who are constantly checking their mails, those who are looking actively, and there are people those who are not constantly looking. There are types of people, those who are subscribed to the channel, those who are not subscribed to the channel. Some people are regularly checking their mails. So in the same way, you are encouraging them to sign up your mails. Those you want the customers to sign up regularly. Then networks and events. So how to build a networks and events? So in-person events, collect email address during trade show, conferences or networking events. So how to build network and events from the people? In networking we have, you can collect email ID from the events the workshop, networking event. Suppose if you go for any mobile phone, so suppose if you want to purchase something there, they ask for your email address. So there the people are collecting data from you. So there they are collecting. So how to build a network from the audience. Next is webinars. So there are suppose if you scroll Instagram, there are so many advertisements are going on. They tell you to attend webinars. So if you once you entered into that sign up forms, they display the details. In that forms they told you to write your name, phone number and email address. In the same way, suppose if you attend any webinar, use online events and gather email address from participants. Those who attended their webinars, they're collecting email address from that particular person. Next, encourage referrals. So once you are connecting with that particular brands or something, you are started referring to your friends and family. So it encourages friends and family. So referential programs offers incentive for the current subscribers to refer friends and family. Suppose if you refer your friends and family, you will get this kind of discounts, they will say. Suppose if a content creator is promoting a product, they told you to use some coupon codes and all. So where they are making money in that. And then shareable content. There are contents which are quite shareable. Create content that encourages subscriber to share and invite others to join. In shareable content, they are sharing content and others to join as well if they like the content. And then use content upgrades, that you need to upgrade the content regularly. Blog post, in that you have include a sign up option within or at the end of your blog post or related content or exclusive update. So in blog post, you must include a sign up forms. In that sign up forms, at the end of the blog post, for the related content or for the exclusive update, you need to update it regularly. Next is creating effective email campaign. So how to create an effective email campaign? In that, define your goals. So you need to define your goals, identify objectives. What are the objectives you have? In that, determine what you want to achieve. Example, sales, brand awareness, event registration. So identifying object means in which you are interested. Suppose if you want to promote your brands, or if you want to sales, if you want to trade through email marketing, if you want to increase sales, and then event registration. So you need to identify your objectives. Next is setting metrics. So in set metrics, you have established KPIs, that is key performance indicators, to measure success like open rate and conversions. You need to have that open rate and conversions that you are from your business. Next is segment your audience. In that you have behavioral segmentation. So behavioral segmentation include group subscriber based on the past interaction or purchase. There are group subscribers based on their past interaction. So what are the feedback that you get from the past interaction or the past purchase? You get some feedback from the person who has purchased it before. And then demographic segmentation. So demographic segmentation, which includes age, gender, location. So based on that, tailor messages to specific age group, location or interest. It is based on, you are specifying based on the age, location and the interest of the customers. Next is craft compelling content. In that we have personalization. So in personalization, use the recipient's name and tailor content of their preferences. So in personalization, you are making use of the customer's name and content to their preferences. So according to their preferences, you are creating your email list. Then encouraging subject line. So create catchy subject line. So how to encourage subject line? So subject line should be very eye-catching, and then keep the conscious and relevant. So in encouraging subject line, the subject line should be very eye-catching and keeping the conscious which is related to the content. Next, designing your email. So how to design your email? So mobile friendly layout, because nowadays mobile is most commonly used thing. So mobile friendly layout, it should be visible to the people or audience. Ensure that the design is responsive and look good on all the devices. The layout that you create on your website, that should be visible and should be very decent and neat, should be visible in all the devices. Next, clear call to action, that is called CTA. Use button and link that stand out, guided readers and take action. So use buttons that are relevant to stand out, guided reader to take some actions. Next is visuals. In visuals, which include images, but balances them with the text to avoid overwhelming the readers. So visuals are nothing but the images. You need to add some images so that it's easy for the customer to know what the content is all about. And then but balances them with the next avoid overwhelming to the reader. Next is scheduling your campaign. In that you must have the timing to schedule. Choose the best time and date to send your mails based on the audience behavior and past performance. You need to schedule your time to send the email to your customer based on their behavior in which area, what they are expecting from your product or services, and the past performances. Frequency. So maintain a consistency schedule without overwhelming your subscribers. So maintaining a consistency in every content, that is very important, and schedule without overwhelming your subscribers. Next, monitoring performance. In that we have track metrics. Analyze open rates. So what are the open rates that you have, and click through rates, conversion and unsubscribed rate. So matricing means analyzing the open rates, those who are subscribed and those who are not active with your mail. That is monitoring. And gather feedback, getting feedback from all the customers, those who received your product. So encourage subscriber to provide feedback on your mails. You can ask your customers to send a feedback for your product and for continuous improvement. Getting feedback from your customer that help you to grow further, in which area you need to improve. Next is optimize and iterate. In that you have learned from the result. So what are the result that you get? You need to analyze the result. Use the data gathered and refine future campaign. So what are the feedback that you get, gathered it and look for the refine future. You need to refine the future for your best product. Update content. Regular refresh your email content and strategies based on the performance. So update content means you are regularly refreshing your email content and strategies must be based on the performances. And ensure compliance. So in that you have follow regulations. You need to follow some regulations. So other to GDPR and can scam and other relevant laws regarding email marketing and data protection. So regarding email marketing and data protection, you need to be aware of that. And then include unsubscriber link. Make it easy for the subscriber option out if they choose. So include subscribing links. So those who are not unsubscribed to your link, make sure to subscribe them to your links. Next is email automation and segmentation. So in email automation, segmentation involves sending pre-scheduled email based on the specific trigger or user action, allowing for timely to the relevant communication. So in email automation, which involves sending pre-scheduled, so which you want to conduct before email based on the specific trigger or user action. So what are the action that is taken by the users and allowing timely for the relevant communication. Next, key types of automated emails. In that we have welcoming emails. So how to attract audience through emails, that is sending new subscriber to introduce your brand and set expectation. Suppose a person sign up to your forms, you are sending an welcoming email to them so that it get a nice impression for the customer. Sending a new subscriber to introduce your brand and set expectation for them. Second one is abandoned cart emails. In that we have remind customers of item left in their shopping cart. So in that you are reminding your customers which are included in their cart or their wish list. Next, follow-up emails. In follow-up emails, you have thanking customers after a purchase and encourage feedback. So you are taking feedback from your customer and then thanking them. Birthday or anniversary emails. Send special offer to message on a significant date. Suppose they have birthday, you can tell them you have offer to, if you purchase for this much of money, you will get some offer. That is sending email on their birthdays or anniversary. Re-engagement campaign. In that we have targeted inactive subscriber with compelling content to encourage them to return. So in that you can tell your customers if they don't like your product, you can tell them to return as well. Next is segmentation. So segmentation, which involves dividing your email list into smaller group based on the specific criteria to send more targeted or relevant messages. So segmentation involves dividing a mail into smaller group based on the criteria to send more targeted and the relevant messages to the customers. So in that common segmentation criteria we have demographics. Demographics is based nothing but which include age, gender, location. We have certain age group people. Suppose the kids like toys and teenagers like fashion, youth like they're obsessed to different age group people are obsessed to so many things. So that's what demographics is. And gender, and then location. Behavioral data, that is the purchase history, email engagement, open links and website activities. So in behavioral data, we have the purchase history, on what date you have made order, and then email engagement, open and links, and then website activities, who opened your website regularly. Then interest, preferences based on the previous interaction or stated interest. So what are the preferences they have for their audience based on the previous interaction and their stated interest. Next we have life cycle stages. So what are the life cycle stages? We have new subscribers and active subscribers. There are people who are newly subscribed to a channel and there are people who are active for that particular websites. Next is how to improve segmentation. In that we have analyze your data. So how to analyze your data? You're getting feedback from the subscribers and those who purchase your product and what's going in trend. So first we have review your email list and identify common threads among subscribers. Next is define segment. In that we have create specific segment based on the criteria that align with your goals. You need to create your idea that should be aligned with your goals. Next is tailor content. In that develop targeted messaging for each segment that addresses their unique needs or interests in which they are interested and what are the unique ideas they have. Next is monitor and adjust. You need to look after everything and adjusting the things according to the way you need it. Track the performance and segmented campaign and refine your segment as necessary. First to track the performance and then refine your segment according to your needs. Next is email marketing metrics and analytics. In that we have open rates. In open rate, we have definition, the percentage of the recipients who open your mails, the people who check your mails, who open your mails regularly. Then importance, indicate how well your subject line resonates with your audience. So how well you are resonating with your audience. Click-through rate, in that we have the percentage of recipient who click on one or more link in your mail. The person who clicked to your mail more than once. Next important, measure encouragement and the effectiveness of your content and call to action. So in that you are measuring the effectiveness of your content and then call to action. Next we have conversion rate. In conversion rate you have the percentage of recipient who take the desired action. Example, making a purchase, sign up for a webinar after clicking through. In conversion rate, the person who take the desired action. The importance of this is directly correlated with your campaign's ROI, that is return on investment. Next, bounce rate. In that we have the percentage of email that could not be delivered to the recipient's index. You have a mail, the mail which is not sent to the customer, that is called bounce rate. There are types. Hard bounce. In that we have invalid email address. The address may not be valid. Next is soft. Temporary issue. Example, full index. Next, importance of that, help to maintain a healthy email list and sender reputation. It helps us to maintain a healthy emails and sender reputation. Next is analyzing your metrics. In that we have break down your metrics by different audience segmentation to understand which group engages best. So break down your email which is different audience segmentation and you are making the group engage best. Next is A or B testing. In that we have experiment with the subject line content and send times to see what drives better performance. So what drives the better performance you need to change, that is A or B testing. Next is attributions. Use multi-channel attribution to understand how email contribution to overall conversion and sale. So attribution which help to how email contribution to overall conversions and sales. Next, what are the tools that we use for email analytics? So email service provider, that is called ESPs. Most ESPs like Constant Content and SendGrid provide better built-in analytics dashboard. Next, Google Analytics. We use Google Analytics as well. Track traffic from the email campaign to your website and measure behavior once user land on your site. Track traffic from the email. So the person wants to search something, they visit your website and measure behavior. Once user land on your website, you're measuring the behavior of the user once they visited your website. Next is CRM systems. So integrated email marketing data with the customer relationship management system for the deeper insight into customer behavior. In CRM, you are integrating the email marketing data with the customer relationship management system for the deeper understand for the customer behavior. So you need to understand the customer behavior. Thank you.